What is music to you? What was it to Bach? To Beethoven? How about Tchaikovsky? Sousa? Even Beyonce? There's no single answer to this question because music is different to every single person and it always will be different to every single person. It's going to sound different, it's going to feel different, it's going to evoke different emotions. And because music is different to every person, music has always evolved and it will always continue to evolve. All the way from chanting in a circle, to developing harmonies, to simply beating things rhythmically with rocks. And eventually, by about 4000 BC, Egyptians had created harps and flutes. And then, in about 3500 BC, lyres and double-reeded instruments were developed. And then in Denmark, about 2500 BC, an early form of the trumpet was on its way. And then the guitar, around 1500 BC, was created by the Hittites. In 800 BC, written music was developed, and this opened up so many paths for music, because music was able to be shared. It could spread around the world. And then, in about 700 BC, accompaniment was developed when music with both vocals and instrumentation was formed. And throughout history, music has developed with us. It's developed to manipulate our emotions. There are happy songs like Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles, or Fireworks by Katy Perry. And there are sad songs like the cover of Mad World by Gary Jules, or Everybody Hurts by R.E.M. Music without words can also convey emotions. Fast, upbeat songs usually put people in a really good mood, and slow, methodical ones slow the heart down and are relaxing. Loud, intense music is associated with anger. Not to mention every scary scene in the movies wouldn't be half as effective without the background music. It would just be kind of, buh. There's no build up to it. Not only is music closely tied to our emotions, but also helps in our cognitive processes. Northwestern University found that 2 years of music lessons improved children's sound recognition abilities and that were associated with language skills. This is because music and speech recognition are related to each other very closely. Both use carefully timed physical actions, such as moving fingers on a piano keyboard or moving the tongue in the vocal cords. Learning music is also like learning a second language. And speaking of learning, one of the many people we learn from, Pythagoras, as insane as he was, treated music as a science and created the classic octave scale. His new look into music opened up a whole new area of research called music theory. And eventually, music theory developed into an actual science. And as part of this science, we've broken down music into sound waves. And with these sound waves, we've developed electronic music, which is very popular today. We've also gone into the part of studying how music affects humans past an emotional level. We've tracked the brainwaves from Buddhist monks in their deepest states of meditation, and we've developed music that can evoke these brainwaves in an ordinary person. Because of this, and because of the effects music has on our brains, it can be used as an amazing teaching tool in therapy and in neurology. It's phenomenal what we have accomplished, and as time goes on, we're only going to discover more. We don't even know what we don't know about music yet. And who knows, we may find a new way to produce music. We could create new developments that help improve the instruments that we already have today. We can even create a whole new type of instrument that can become commonplace. And to close this off, I'm going to state something very obvious, and I'm going to give you homework. Music has always been with us as a species. And with it, it's developed with us. And with the thousands of years of development it has with us, I want you to step out of your musical comfort zone. And I want you to look around at the most obscure and also some of the most prevalent kinds of music and find something that you like. Find something new. And just listen to it. Just listen and appreciate it.